Take off from a tiny airfield in South Greenland. NASA embarking on its mission to map how warmer ocean water is melting Arctic ice. Chief Scientist Josh Willis shows me the probes they're launching all around Greenland. It's like dropping thermometers into the sea.
They go out of the plane, right through this tube right here. They fall down to the ocean, and then they separate into two parts. Part falls all the way down to the sea floor, so it gives us a profile from the surface to the bottom on the shelf.
We've reached today's drop zone, the massive Helheim Glacier. What you're seeing from our cockpit camera is not even the glacier itself, it's just the ice it's lost in the past days. And this goes on for miles.
It is absolutely awe-inspiring to see the size of this glacier, to see how much ice is coming off that glacier. That's obviously then going to flow into the world's oceans. It is one of the largest glaciers in Greenland. The amount of activity is just absolutely overwhelming.
But the scientists spot an ice-free zone right at the mouth of the glacier. It's pretty unusual. With great precision, they have to drop a probe right in that pond.
2, 1. Drop, drop, drop.
14 away. I see water.
Bullseye.
In the drink. Perfect.
I saw it, yeah. Oh, wow.
I see it.
But the readouts they get are troubling. Warm water along the entire depth of the glacier, more than 2,000 feet below the surface.
And these warm waters now are able to be in direct contact with the ice over its entire face, supercharging the melting.
And it's not just this glacier. The ice melt has been supercharged in all of Greenland recently. This year is on pace to set a record for ice melt here in the Arctic. And the NASA scientists are finding out that it's not just hotter air, but also warmer ocean water that's causing a lot of the attrition that's making these glaciers lose so much ice. And while it may look majestic, the ice melt is also dangerous. These billions of tons of ice are causing sea levels to rise. The scientists from NASA's Oceans Melting Greenland project saying all of us need to pitch in to try and slow down global warming or face the consequences.
There's enough ice in Greenland to raise sea levels by 7.5 meters. So it's an enormous volume of ice. That's about 25 feet. And that would be devastating to coastlines all around the planet.
The changes to our planet's environment can already clearly be seen here in Greenland. A remote Arctic paradise whose warming climate will affect us all. And I can tell you guys, flying around there and just seeing that area is a really humbling experience. And if you talk to the folks there, they say the glaciers there have already gone back, have already receded considerably. Now, NASA is going to keep dropping those probes for a couple of more weeks. They're going to do it all around Greenland. But they say the readouts they're already getting are saying it's not just the air that's having a big effect, but that warm water that you saw there in our report also having a big effect, driving that ice melt, John.
And this is the issue, I think, of greatest concern to the people in Greenland. And when the world talks about Greenland, this is the area of biggest concern, not some other things that have been in the news lately. Frederick Pleiken, thank you so much. A terrific look at the situation there.